Alabama boys are going to rock it today.
I can handle the pressure.
A battle of backyard legends and promising new pros carry on the southern tradition of slinging sauce and trash talk, rubbing ribs and irritating egos. More than mere smoking chickens and partying with the pig in the pines, come on and get baptized in the cotton-picking cooking culture.
Hey, there's obstacles in barbecue, baby. You got to get here. I don't care if it's rain or wind or snow or sleet or whatever it is.
It's the most
All
important.
right, 10 seconds. Go, Scott.
That's 10 seconds.
Pensacola, Florida.
You better run.
3, 2, 1.
This is Bama-Q. I'm Lisa Blackwell, and we're here at Smokin In The Square in Pensacola, Florida. The Bama-Q pros are fired up to win a portion of $6,000 in cash and some cool hand-carved trophies. This year's Grand Champion trophy is a red cedar pelican. Also, the pit masters are going to tell you if they like to cook it hot and fast or low and slow. We've got 66 teams competing this weekend. Let's see who's going to take home a pelican.
I am cooking breakfast for the film crew and whoever wants to come through. If you want it, come and get it. Who's your daddy? Oh, perfect. This hair right here today, mane and tail.
Mane and tail.
Or if you can go to your local feed store and get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the horse section.
That's right.
Last night we went to bed, it said it was going to quit raining at 4 a.m. Yeah, they lied.
Luckily, I have an insulated smoker, so I haven't been having any issues, but I'm sure some of these guys and gals out here with non-insulated smokers may be struggling this morning.
All right, so we're taking chicken out. It's been uncovered for about an hour, so we're going to put some finishing rub on it and then cover it up, and then it's going to steam in the pans for a while to get the skins nice and bite through. Braise, steam, whatever you want to call it. So, how's Chester's cook doing over there? You're supposed to tell me he's having a horrible cook. He beat us last contest, so, you know, we owe him one. All right. And that's chicken for now.
I'm very tired. It's been a rough night. A lot of rain, a lot of wind. No, I'm kidding. We actually had a pretty good night. We are getting ready to pull the chicken off. The sauce is setting at the moment. I've got a couple more minutes. We're going to put it in the Cambro. Ribs are just a few minutes away from coming off. The big meats, pork and brisket, are already in the Cambro, waiting for the turn-in time. And everything's looking good. Everything's on schedule. Don't try this at home.
Look at this.
Our new
Pretty.
team name is Scoozy.
Scoozy. Scott and Susie.
Scoozy me.
Our new moniker.
Okay.
I'm here with Philip Brazier, contest rep for KCBS. And Phil, tell me, how exciting is it to have the 10th annual Smokin In The Square?
Oh, this is something that just everybody seems to be looking for. A lot of these teams have been sort of setting up all winter and all their cookers got dusty and they're ready to brush the dust off and get in the competition.
So how might the taste buds be different of the judges here in Florida as opposed to Alabama?
To be honest with you, it's really not that much difference because a lot of this competition, like today, we've got a lot of judges mainly from the southeast. We've got them from Georgia, we've got them from Tennessee, Mississippi, Alabama, and they're the same judges that will go with the same contest maybe up in northern Alabama next week or in a couple of weeks. Teams have learned to not try to cook according to the region because you've got folks up there from northern Alabama and Tennessee that they still like the sweet stuff, so they don't really change too awful much according to the regions.
And when they're judging, what are they looking for?
They have all gone through this class to where they're all looking for some standards that KCB has set, especially when it comes to like tenderness, To be honest with you, taste is still just a human factor. What tastes good to you, so they're looking for something that, and again, it depends on the preference. That's what teams have to struggle for, is I don't want, a lot of people like a little heat, but I got to be careful putting that. If I put too much, I might get on table for judges that don't like heat. So it's a really big gamble for them, so they try to pick sort of that middle road, just a little bit of bite, but not enough to overpower and things along that line.
Now, this is the contest with the hand-carved cedar pelican trophies.
Oh.
They're very special to the cooks, right?
Oh, very special. A lot of people, that's what the comment, they were heading down Florida to try to bring home one of those pelicans. They all want pelican, even though sometimes you've got to, it takes 2 people to even handle them. Cooks meeting last night, Ivan showed the grand champion trophy. It was actually carved out by a local artist out of a big cedar tree that got blown down by Hurricane Michael. It's got a little bit of a special touch.
Awesome.
Another full season of sing-alongs with Chester and Tony. Because I'm going to do what a bachelor did.
So this is a pack and heat with the Pensacola Police Department. We're the local officers here, just out having a good time, grilling away.
Cooking for charity.
Yep, for a great cause. We've done this is our 2nd year now, helping out with the Knights of Columbus. It's a great cause. They help out so many organizations. So that's kind of the biggest thing that we like to come out, get involved with the community. What's going to win it is going to be the tips for taste. A little bit of Boston butt, a little secret recipe on it, falling off the bone. Now it's all up to the crowd to taste for tips on what's best. So we got a lot of options here: nachos, egg rolls, pizzas, quesadillas, brisket, you name it, we got it. So it's looking good, looking real good.
Peer pressure, you coming up next.
Rob Nelson, Beer Pressure. Been doing this about 5 years, backyard. I'm the guy with the big black and white Great Dane named Stanley.
Sweet Cheeks next door has been talking a lot of trash this weekend. Thinks he's the Mac Daddy of chicken and everything else, but right here's the secret chicken. That's it right there. And my buddy, ribs within, yes sir. Yahoo Chicken Rub. Love this stuff. I like to give them a little butter bath, a little seasoning on the bottom, separate them, get everyone gets its own little love and everything. And it's gonna be juicy, tastes great, and hopefully beat Sweet Cheeks. That's what we're here for.
Beautiful, the sun's out in North Alabama today anyways. We got the pork cooking over here on the OG Gorilla. This is a smoking machine. I tell you what, this here's fantastic.
We don't have our camper, we're just out of sorts, but we're making it. We got our cover, bought some walls this week, we're good.
Making it work.
Making it work.
Come over here and do a little shaking. What we got?
Come on, you gonna see this chicken?
Yeah, let me see what it looks like.
All right,
Can we
ready?
see? Cause mine don't.
Yeah, mine ain't near that good. Come on, baby.
Bam!
Looking good. So if it don't rain any heavier than what it's doing, we all right. But we're gonna look, check his butts out and see how they're coming. Yeah, got a good color to them. Still holding a good temp, so that looks good so far. So apparently the winter rain's not affected us too much. So we'll ride it out and see what happens. Let's see what we're looking like. Bring some of this Alabama chicken down here in Florida. So we got our chicken at 12, ribs at 12:30, and then doing a People's Choice where they're doing some benefits and fundraising. It's at 12:30, so it's a good event. We're having a ball if I can keep Beer Pressure and Sweet Cheeks over here off my tail.
All natural briquettes. Used them today, used them in Montgomery. Great product. Burns nice and clean. Talk about some nice colored chicken right there, brother. I'll pull them at $11.50. box them. We're setting the chicken sauce. As soon as it's set, I'm gonna put it in a box and we're gonna go. I have 1 minute, okay? Jesus Christ, you know there's timing to this thing. Oh yeah, see? That's what you want right there.
Come on in.
How's your cook going?
So far, so good. Look at
Now
those.
we get a bite of these later on.
Of course.
Everybody likes beautiful chicken legs.
I know. We didn't have all the snafus that we had in Montgomery. These are low and slow. I mean, we do 275 on the smoker for chicken. The skin does not do right on legs unless it's low and slow. We got to leave here in like 2 minutes.
Yes.
So I got my little Q-tips. We're gonna do a little cleanup. Just a little box cleanup, make it look nice. Scott, give me another hot pack, and I'll put it on. I'm gonna put it on top of the box. Chicken was perfect today. I mean, I got exactly what I wanted in my box. 6 legs, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
We are the chicken queens.
That's it.
I don't know. So we had some funky pieces of chicken this morning. So I don't know. Old boy broke protocol and he tasted one before we left, and he said it was dry and a rubbery skin. So hoping that's just the one that has the dry and rubbery skin. So hopefully the rest of them we turn into the judges were good. I haven't tasted it yet, so.
What's happening, food fans? Today we're going to be talking about the ultimate dude food salads. What? Hey, I'm Pitmaster Shane D. We're going to teach you how to make a great steak salad today. Stick with me. Don't run out of the room just yet. It's okay. Salad's not a dirty word when you do it right, okay? So this is all about taking beautiful steaks, adding some awesome ingredients like avocado, tomatoes. We got our beautiful strawberries and our onions, and a little bit of blue cheese to make something that is dude food worthy, but still can impress the ladies. No matter what you do, you want to buy a beautiful steak. Splurge a little bit here and get a nice thick steak. These happen to be about 1.5 inches thick. You want at least 1 inch thick steaks. Don't go with the real skinny ones. You're not going to be able to grill those properly. Now these happen to be ribeyes. It's my personal favorite, but you could totally use sirloin here or whatever your personal favorite steak is. We're just going to season these up with a little bit of beef rub or all-purpose rub. So you see we already got everything sliced up. We're going to be cooking on our Kamado cooker today. It's already screaming at about 500 degrees. We got our Grill Grates product on there. I like to add a little bit of the Western Woods wood chunks here. We're using cherry today just for that little kiss of smoke to give you a little more flavor. So let's get these seasoned up and on the grill. All right, you just want a light coat. The steak's the star here. Don't go nuts. If you are going to buy a rub, if you really want a great beef rub, Grill Grill's beef rub, the one I made for them, is fantastic. It's built for steaks, it's built for briskets, and it leaves one heck of a beautiful crust on there. So these they're not even at room temperature, they're still very cold. I'm giving them about 5 minutes for that rub to really adhere, and then we're going to put them on.
When we come back, Shane shows off his skills on the grill.
Okay, so our rub is really soaked into the steaks. Our grill's ready to go, so let's put them on there. Now see our grill grates, we've already sprayed down with a little bit of cooking oil, and you should be able to hear that sizzle when they go on. Oh yeah. It even sounds like dude food should sound. Our grill happens to be running about 500 a day, so we're gonna go about 5 minutes, then we're gonna turn them exactly 90 degrees, cook them for another 2, flip, cook them for another 2, turn 2. Okay, so the steaks are finally done. We're gonna bring them up here, but you can't eat them yet. We gotta rest them. This is everything you want in a steak. Look at that, succulent, juicy. These are gonna be a good medium rare to rare. You can tell by feel. Okay, so our steaks have rested. Why did we take the extra couple minutes to rest our steaks? Well, you want all that juice right on your salad. So what we're gonna do is cut these and get them right on our lettuce and then build our salads. So as you can see, this is what you want. Beautiful, rare steak. It's gonna be super tender, super juicy. Okay, so you can totally buy a bag of romaine lettuce or whatever your favorite lettuce is. In this case, we just used a beautiful head of romaine, ran the knife through it a couple times into just nice bite-sized pieces, all right? Find yourself a few nice, beautiful pieces of this steak. Just gonna lay it in here. So I really like these cherry tomatoes sliced in half. Put about a half avocado on there. I like the bite of the onion. And this is gonna seem a little strange. You're like, man, strawberries, I don't know about all that. Seems a little frou-frou. I'm gonna tell you, the strawberries with beef is phenomenal. With blue cheese crumbles is something amazing. A nice balsamic vinaigrette would be fantastic on this, especially with the strawberries. This is a healthy meal that you can totally dig in on and feel good about. But I know you're saying it, where's the rest of the meat? Well, you gotta go on top with it. Legit dude food that's good for you, that the wife, the kids, everyone in the house is also going to enjoy. So we hope you try this recipe. Until next time, I'm Pitmaster Shane D. Thanks for grilling with us.
Really, at this point, I don't really look at temp. I'm just using the probe for tenderness. So, more of a visual thing, and then feeling how the probe goes in and out of it. I wish the bones would have pulled a little more, but you know, it's gonna do what it's gonna do.
We run a hot and fast cook on these. It just works with our timeline. It's not bad.
It may have to be one of the ones, Ron.
Not bad. That's the best part of this, is getting to sample these here ribs.
I don't like the shape of that at all.
Should get up in there, it's a little tighter. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, there's nothing.
I know. That second rack was not bad. I mean, it's got a little tightness to it, but it's not bad. It has something to do with the humidity in the air, made them tighten up just a little bit.
I'm gonna come up with some excuse.
I'm gonna blame it on that. I mean, they may get better once you get on in the middle of them, you know?
I hope they got all their teeth, whoever's eating them.
You know, sometimes things can be, you think it's just a total train wreck and you hit that angel table. And meaning judges that want to write down a lot of 9s. So we're going to be hunting that angel table on these ribs today, I believe, just a little bit. All right, keep your fingers crossed on this one. This afternoon at 5 o'clock, we're going to walk that aisle like only we can do.
And only the Bama-Q teams do.
That's it.
And we're going to find out who the man is.
That's right. One
I
more
may
time.
not be the man today. Well, I'm kind of always the man, really.
Well, I got old Hickory here to keep me warm because it's cold out here, wet and rainy. Keeps the buns warm.
It's a pretty expensive bun warmer.
Well, you're working on ribs, right?
Yes.
What you going to be doing now?
Whatever Ben tells me.
Ooh, look at those. Wow, they look good.
This is actually what I like when Ben's like, I'm not sure. It's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
Typically.
So I got to ask you, hot and fast versus low and slow, what do you prefer?
Not really hot and fast. I'm not cooking at like 300 degrees. I'm more so cooking in the 275 range.
Yeah. Cooks, we're trying to get all the sleep we can. So as long as you get the flavor in there, why cook it for 12 hours when you can turn out a great product in 6?
Do you feel like you do a little bit of a hybrid where you might do some hot and fast and some
Certainly.
low?
You may go a little lower in the beginning to get more smoke in. And then at the end, once you've got your flavor in, crank it up, finish it right when it needs to be done, just like these ribs. So yeah, the old squeeze test, right? You see the moisture.
You see the moisture.
Yeah. A great rib, like to me, almost has a mushroom kind of consistency. You want firmness, but you want it to bite through, and you know, it's trying to nail that and get your tenderness right without having that tug after you get the pot. So it's just balanced.
And you don't want it to pull away from the bone too easily.
Absolutely.
You gotta try to give them tasty and pretty. Nice. Look at that. You got like one little spot there. I see.
Sound like someone who's been to a judging school recently there, Lisa. All right, you ready, Ben? All right.
I love the flavor. Delicious. Good tenderness. I think they might have a winner here. When we return, the pitmasters get camera ready.
Well, hair's on point today. I had to get a shower last night just because I knew I was going to be on camera today, so it's on point.
Still been doing good. Trying to get all my chicken done and ribs, and you know, we got pork butts done for tips for taste, and waiting on them to come off. So you know what the old saying goes, if you looking, you ain't cooking. So let's get to cooking.
So we got our butts on for the people's choice. We're smoking them here on the OG Gorilla. Get everything probed up, ready to go. And all we gotta worry about today is beating red bones and beer pressure. You gotta be quick on your feet.
We've had liquid sunshine all weekend. Now finally we get the real deal. That's awesome. I just need to know that I can beat red bones and sweet cheeks, and I'm a happy man. That's it.
2 more to go, Big Daddy. You ready, Christian?
Halfway there.
You got about 12 minutes to turn in, so this will take me 3 or 4 minutes to cut this. What do you think, Christian? Got some good color, buddy. Ooh, we rolled that money. Let's lever it a bit.
Mahogany.
Some good color. Tacky sauce. You don't want your sauce too wet. You know, a lot of teams like to cook hot and fast, but our team, we cook, I wouldn't say low and slow. We cook at 275, and on pork, it's a 4.5 hour in the smoke. Then it's a 2 hours roughly in the wrap till it gets to the tenderness that we're looking for. So, all right, we're gonna put this in the box. Got our money muscles, like to have at least 6 pieces. I'm gonna do 8 today. I've got some pulled meat sitting out here. We're gonna put on here, build our box here, and get it to turn in. Money muscle looks great, smells good. I think we're there. The tenderness is there. Got a few more minutes to tighten up. What time you got, Christian?
We got 54:30.
I left Christian plenty of time. It's 12:57, so we're good to go. Get it up to turn in. Got a little bit of a ride. Come on, y'all, come on, let's go. Christian's also the fire manager, also the box turn in. I got Pat, my man Pat, driving today. Let's go, guys.
You insure these hands.
That's right, let's do it. It's pretty good pork, juicy. Tenderness was there. I think we got a shot with that pork. I liked it. Smelled good, tasted good. Man, oh man, oh man. Porky flavor. Didn't oversauce it.
Okay, bee's knees, you ready to cook today?
We're ready.
All right.
It's been raining, but it's okay. It's okay. We're ready.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut our money muscle up here in just a second. And you know, Jeff has had this new look going on for this season. So I told Jeff, I said, you know, you need a haircut. You know, and
we don't want to get dinged on our food.
Yeah, we don't want to get dinged on our food. So, Jeff, I need you to prep up. And it's raining.
Yeah.
So we did a 2-for-1.
Oh.
We're gonna get ready to do our
You're gonna get
wow, okay.
And
we're covered.
Well, purple is good on you.
Hey, look here.
I think he looks great.
It takes a man to wear one of these.
Right, exactly. That's right. So Lisa, I heard that you're a judge now. You're a certified judge.
I am a certified judge. That's right.
Right. Hey, will you help me? Is that where you want?
Yeah.
We're gonna turn in all money, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna turn in all money muscle.
All money muscle.
All money
okay.
Best part of the pork.
You're setting it right every time, so you're good.
What we did is we mix up some of the pork juice with some of our sauce, and it kind of thins it out, and we'll let it sit in there for a minute. So what did you learn in your class?
It's top secret. I'm not allowed to say.
I think so. You mean I have to pay to take the class?
That's right.
I see that fat.
Oh, I see that fat.
All right, here we go. What we'll do is we'll chunk that. How about that?
Yeah.
Oh, there you
we'll
go.
Chunk it, and we'll cut the fat out. What is your favorite meat?
Brisket.
You like brisket the best?
Yes, I love brisket. That is my absolute favorite.
I do too.
Some teams like it low and slow, and some teams like to cook it hot and fast.
Right.
What do you guys do?
So we do both. When we run our pork, we do low and slow. When we run brisket, we run it hot and fast. And the brisket, the reason why we run it hot and fast is it develops a bark on it, and we changed it up over the off season, which isn't very long. But we started a new process, which I hope will help us. We'll see how it works out. You just lay it out how you want. I would chunk it in the middle.
I love the flavor. Delicious.
Make it look pretty.
How long does it take you to get to turn in from here?
It's, about 3 minutes maybe or something. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as
Walking,
what
or
I
you
thought
take
it
a
was gonna
cart?
be.
Jeff walks.
Oh, you walk it? Oh, okay.
Jeff's not, I tell you what.
Would you try to get your steps in for today?
I'm trying to get something off of this big old body.
Well, Jeff, I'll tell you what, he gives himself a hard time, but he's had some stuff he's had to overcome. It's about 2 years ago, he had a kidney transplant, and he did not miss a barbecue contest.
Wow.
So if that tells you anything.
That is dedication.
Yeah, he actually had staples, and he came.
Yeah, and I came. It was Winchester.
Wow.
There we go. I'm gonna open the door for you. 12:58. 12:58.
All right, close that. Close that.
I got the door.
Good God, I got to get out of this thing. It was good. It was good for me.
Hey, at least you didn't get any hair in our floor.
Exactly.
So that's good, right?
They find a hair, it's yours.
Hey, no, it's not.
Good luck.
Thanks, Lisa.
You bet. When we come back, Tina cooks up a quick recipe anyone can make at home.
I'm going to start with my favorite barbecue sauce, so you can start with yours, and I'm going to add some peach jam. I mix it about 1 cup of the barbecue sauce to about 1/3 of a cup of peach jam. Your favorite brand to be fine. We're going to heat this on low heat and keep stirring it until it's really good and incorporated. While that's heating, we'll take our Compart Duroc natural wieners and we will wrap them with Compart Duroc bacon. When I'm wrapping the all-natural Compart Duroc wieners, I'm going to take my Compart Duroc bacon and stretch it as I wrap it around the hot dog, because I want it to get crispy when it cooks. So if I stretch it a little bit thinner, it will get crispy. And then when I get to the very end, I'm just going to tuck it under, like wrapping a present. So we're just going to cook the whole pack because I'm super hungry. So we're ready to head out to the grill. We're ready to put our just peachy bacon wrapped hot dogs on the grill, and we're going to grill them till the bacon gets crisp, and then we're going to brush them with our peach barbecue sauce, and then it's time to eat. I've got my peachy barbecue sauce here, and the bacon is starting to crisp up. So I'm going to baste these hot dogs, and this will crisp up the bacon even more. All right, our Compart Duroc bacon wrapped dogs are ready to eat. Everybody gather around.
You got it, and I got a microwave if it gets a little cool. Love you, mean it. You didn't say you love me back. Yes! All right, see you.
Who the heck was that?
Mike.
That was Mike.
That was a producer.
Yeah, that's a producer.
he needed to play the food that we made sure he took care of. I just want to know if he really loved us or
He's
not.
got to tell us he loves us.
Dave was in here telling us that we're his favorites.
He said we were one out there,
Well, he
and then I
said
come
we
in and
won.
close the door, and we changed that.
But
up,
he'll
so.
probably say that he didn't really mean it.
Yeah.
He says that to everybody, but we really know the truth.
Yeah, we know the truth about it.
That's right.
Well, it's smelling good in here.
Well, at least it smells good because the taste has been very underwhelming.
Underwhelming, huh?
That's been the word for today for us.
So that means you're going to grand champion then.
He's all really nice.
Did you sauce that one? How many you
sauced
got
these.
there?
4.
No, you got 6 total, right?
Oh, yeah.
Who told me you just have 4 and we're
I thought
freaking out?
those are the ones that I saw.
It's barbecue math. Give this a try. Oh. Mmm.
Is that it?
Mm.
Yes, that's all.
You got down
I got some puppies down here that if I don't like it, they're definitely gonna go for it, right? You're the cleanup crew, right? Mm-hmm. But you're not getting it.
These are the burnt ends going back on the cooker.
Mm.
And then we're off until
Excuse me,
for
guys.
another 10, 12 minutes.
What are your feelings about hot and fast versus low and slow?
I think the product's better hot and fast. We've
Yeah.
done both. We start out, we made, 4 years of low and slow, cooking at about 230 degrees, and now we cook closer to the 4. We start out at about 375, 400, bring it down to 300 when we get the ribs on, and then we finish out at 300. What are we doing as far as the finishing rub? Do you want me to put some finishing rub on beforehand?
Let's do it beforehand, then I'll au jus it, and then we'll sprinkle it again.
I mean, are you going to want to hold it and you're going to want to spread some on before I put it in the box?
Yeah, we could do that too. I mean, we're putting them on slice by slice. You don't want to get too much on the other slices as you're putting them in the box either.
Sure.
So we'll start cleaning up the box. We'll probably put a little bit more finishing on this.
You got to get
Uh-oh,
going.
33.
Time
Uh-oh.
to get going.
Pressure's on. Time to get going.
Yeah, well, it's getting crowded up there, so I don't want to go too much later. All right.
Good luck.
Ready? Thank
All
you.
right. Good job.
Good job, babe.
All
See
right.
you later. Beep, beep.
Scotty! It's time, dear.
Time? It's time. Is it ready for me?
It's ready for you. Here, I'll hold it out and you cut it like this. There we go. Perfect. Teamwork.
There we go. All right,
Let's do it.
let's do it. Is that about right?
Yep. That's good. Look how much easier it is to cut this little bitty loaf. I mean, seriously. So much easier. Sucker looks good.
Don't worry about the picture. Let's go.
I'm taking the picture right now, dear. I'm closing it right now. Have you got me some hot packs? You're 1:30. You got 4 minutes and like 45 seconds. So y'all are good. No drama for turning.
Just for the record, get out of the way. There's a divorce. It's going to be over a barbecue turn-in.
So we just turned in ribs. We were kind of unhappy with the first rack we cut into. It was a little underdone, but I think the second, third, and fourth rack came through for us and be our saving grace. We're happy with it.
Go ahead, Shane.
It was all good till we got here.
We're gonna cook barbecue. It's gonna rain, so it's just part of the game, man. Everybody's got to play it.
Pork was good again. I mean, compact dry pork. What do you want? I mean, it almost wins on its own. You know, you just got to not get in its way.
Yeah, it's next level. It's better than anything out there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
And you know, week after week, it's just so consistent.
That's right.
There's never a surprise when you're cooking compact pork. I mean, everything we cook, man, today, pork-wise, has been great.
I may not feel that way about our brisket because I don't tell Ben I burn up our burn ends.
I ain't got a clue what to do right now. Am I supposed to be looking like at you or through the lens or up here? Where am I really? Come here. Where's my? Look at my little lucky leprechaun. Come here. Come here. Let me get some of this.
We rubbed some luck on you.
Oh yeah.
Now you're ready. Bam.
Oh yeah. Good luck to my buddy right here. Sweet Cheeks. Florence, Muscle Shoals, Alabama.
Muscle Shoals.
Muscle Shoals.
Muscle Shoals.
Florence.
Yes, sir.
It's time to find out who's taking home a pelican.
Oh, it's out of control. But it's like that every time we go cook. I mean, you know, the group that we're with, we all like to have a good time. I mean, we're all good friends, but we all want to win too.
Let's go, Bama-Q! Let's go! Whoop, whoop! Let's go, Bama-Q! Let's go!
Come back with it! You gotta bring it back! Yeah!
One more time!
Third place, chicken, Sweet Cheeks.
The chicken was perfect. It came out right on time. The sauce set perfect. It's awesome. Tasted great.
First prize, chicken backyard, beer pressure. All right, first place, ribs. Red Bones Barbecue. No Red Bones. And second place overall, Sweet Cheeks, get up here, buddy. First prize, beer pressure. All right, ready? And here we go. Number 7, Bees Knees Barbecue.
Yeah, we had the cops called on us. Dang, Brent was in there trying to tell me what I'm gonna do, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna call the cops on you. And he's like, I dare you, so I did. And then, you know, it just kind of went from there. And I thought Brent was gonna have to come out there in his wife beater, you know, with his, you know, screaming and cussing. But they got it under control pretty good. They hog-tied him for a minute, let him cool down, and now we're back together again, so it's all good. It's just barbecue.
Number four. Tony, get down here. Bush League Barbecue. Number three, third place, chicken. Smoke Me Silly. You guys like this place, don't you?
Beautiful ribs. I mean, Compart gave us some great ribs. I just don't think we cooked them long enough. Something tightened up on them. Could be all the humidity in the air, I don't know.
Fifth place, especially. Chester don't need no money. Yeah.
And then getting back to hot and fast, a lot of guys, you know, cook that stuff a lot higher temperature, a lot faster than we do. And I know everybody has their own method. I just like that 275, 285 cook at night with that hickory wood, that western wood, and those chunks that I use. A little pecan in there too, and it really gives it a good mahogany color, gets a flavor into the meat. I don't know, sometimes the hot and fast method, I don't think you can get that smoke in. But all meat, when it hits about 165, 170 degrees, it's not going to take any more smoke in at that point anyway.
Sixth place ribs. South Pork, get up here. Sixth place, Bruce. All right, brisket. 10th place, Q-Bones, brisket. Second place, overall, Chester, get up here, buddy. Specialist! All right, here we go, gang. First prize, Midnight burn. Midnight burn. Woo!
I'm gonna tell you about our food today. We had some fantastic chicken. Rip's got a call. Our pork was on point. Our brisket was good. It was a little short in the turning slices, but they were very good. And I think we got hammered in chicken.
There was a stack field, baby.
There was a stack field.
There was a lot of good teams
There's a lot
here.
of good teams here. No, not taking anything away from anybody that cooked today at
Right.
all. But I know when I have a good cook, and I know when it feels right, and when things are good.
And we didn't have any drama from
We had
it.
no drama. We didn't even get divorced. Nothing. I mean, it was a good, it was a good weekend.
We're going to Savannah.
We're going to Savannah. Where?
Tennessee.
Georgia?
Tennessee.
No.
Yes.
No. It happened.
We're going.
No, I'm not.
Yes.
I'm not going. I can't. What am I gonna say? What? Say no to her? Really? Come on.
Okay, you guys, so how does it feel to win Reserve Grand Champion here at Smokin In The Square?
It's an awesome feeling. I mean, this crowd, these guys that cook this event in Growls, I mean, it's a tough crowd today, and we pulled it out with a reserve, but our chicken was a little disappointing. We had a shot to win, but congrats to Midnight Burn on the grand today, and we got a reserve, and we're really proud of that with this field, and we'll see you guys in a few weeks in Savannah, Tennessee.
Another Smokin In The Square is in the books. It's pretty chilly out here, but even so, the Bama-Q pros managed to get more than 10 calls in the 4 categories. Congratulations to Chester Lewis on getting Reserve Grand Champion. Join us next time as the Bama-Q pros continue their tradition of slinging sauce, talking trash, and battling it out for the top awards.
To about 200. What's causing all this? See, I try to be serious and tell y'all some tips about cooking, and Tony has to interrupt my interview every time.
What's causing all this?
What is it, man?
It's Bama-Q, baby.